Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is David and I live here in Germany. And in today's video, I want to share with you some immigration changes that are happening in Germany. So currently we have a new government. Germany had elections and the CDU won. And then in Germany, when a party, even though it gets the majority of the votes, but they do not get the over 50% of the votes, then they have to partner with other parties. And so that's what they have done. And they have partnered with the SPD. And now they have formed a new government. So after they have formed a new government, then they have to come up with proposals and agreements on how to go about things and management of the country. And they have proposed certain things and certain changes, and some of these are also still remaining, which I'm going to share in this video. And so the first thing that they have proposed to change is the 3-year plan to citizenship. Now, if you remember in my previous video I made about the government proposing that people could even get German nationality in 5 years or even 3 years, providing that you prove German language proficiency C1 level, and then also you are involved in certain community activities or you perform very well in school and things like that. Now the government has proposed to abolish this route because they think it makes the passports kind of loses its strengths in a way, because people will get it too quick. That's the whole idea. And so they don't want people to just get the passport too quick. If not, you will not really value the passport in that sense, right? And so that's the reason why they are abolishing the 3-year plan. But the second option is to keep the 5-year plan. So with the 5-year plan, it's still intact. They are maintaining it. And so if you live in Germany for 5 years and then you have B1 German proficiency, you are working, then you can apply for the German citizenship through the 5-year plan. So the 5-year plan is still intact. Now another thing that is still intact or they didn't change is the dual citizenship opportunity for migrants. So let's say if you have a citizenship with another country, you can maintain your own country and then also get the German one, which the government still agreed to that. They didn't change it, and so this one still remains. So the German government also proposing to end family union visas for spouses of people who have subsidiary protection. Now, subsidiary protection status given to people who apply for refugee status and they are denied. So in Germany, if you apply for refugee status and you are denied, you'll be given the subsidiary protection status. And these people, the government is saying that they are not going to allow them to bring their spouses to Germany. So not everybody, but only for people with subsidiary protection status. Another thing that the government is also proposing is to end all federal refugee applications. So now Germany plans to end all refugee status application. So if you come to Germany and you want to apply for refugee status, there's not going to be any application for you. They are not going to accept people for refugee. And this is through many reasons, because in the previous year, in 2024, before the election, there were so many incidents from people who had refugee statuses, some involved in attacks, some involved in certain things I don't want to even mention in this video, because then the video probably will get some strike. And people driving cars through people, gatherings and stuff like that. And so through these incidents, the government is making some big changes when it comes to refugees, and at this moment they are planning to just cancel all federal application for refugees. Another thing is that asylum seekers will also be denied at the border levels. So there's going to be a tight checks at the borders, German borders, and people who are seeking asylum statuses will also be denied. So this is also kind of similar to the refugee applications being denied. And so that is also another thing that the government is planning to change. Now the last one is that the German government has also a plan to send a lot of people back to their countries. And they are saying that they are starting with people from Syria and Afghanistan, but so many countries, people from so many countries will be involved in this deportation exercise. And they are not just going to just deport everybody, but they are saying that people with some criminal backgrounds, people who they will probably assume that they possess some risks or threats to the society, these people, they are going to send them back. And so these are some of the major changes. I think the reason why the AFD got a second position in the elections is just to tell you that people are just fed up with the attitude of immigrants in this country. And so there's a huge changes to immigration. And as time goes on, if these things keeps on happening, maybe there could be some tighter rules and changes that will affect immigrants in Germany. So guys, these are the changes that are happening. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Is it in a good way or is it in a bad way? And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another one. Thank you. Bye.